old cruise ship lay stranded on the beach. Its hull was so rusted and damaged that the metal framework was exposed. Vines had completely covered its surface, and layer upon layer of rust coated every inch of the ship. In this condition, it couldn't even dream of returning to the sea. In fact, it looked so abandoned that it could have been used as a ready-made set for a post-apocalyptic movie. But then the renovation crew arrived. The moment the workers stepped in wearing their bright orange uniforms, the transformation began. First, they cleared away years of accumulated debris. Heavy equipment was brought in, and the restoration work officially started. This wasn't just repairing a ship, it was giving a giant piece of scrap metal a second life. The cruise ship underwent an intensive structural rescue. Damaged sections were reinforced, weakened frames were strengthened, and dents in the hull were gradually pulled back into shape. The vessel that once looked ready to collapse finally regained its stability. Massive cranes handled the heavy lifting while the painting team got to work. With protective masks on and spray guns in hand, they covered years of rust and decay layer by layer. For the first time in decades, the old ship began to look respectable again. Once the exterior restoration was completed, the cruise ship looked completely different. The installation of a stunning glass dome instantly elevated its appearance. Just a short time ago, it resembled a forgotten wreck abandoned by the sea. Now, it was starting to look like a luxury floating hotel. Transformation continued across the decks and interior spaces. Swimming pools, viewing areas, modern glass structures, and premium facilities were added throughout the vessel. It felt as if an entire luxury resort had been carefully packed inside the shell of a cruise ship. The result was absolutely spectacular.